So this is what we want to talk about.
Been waiting.
This Verzus.
Oh my God. The first Versus I've watched completely, like all the way through. And it was incredible.
They were definitely late, as usual, but it's cool. That's how it is at the club. You know, they was holding the line. Yeah. They was holding the Versus line. But
funniest thing I seen about that dude said, "Hey, we ain't young no more. We work in the morning. Y'all gotta come on." He said, "We don't trap no more. We drive forklifts at Amazon." That's what he said.
Who said that?
Somebody do it in the comments. When they were waiting.
So obviously,
are we gonna do a play-by-play? How you want to do?
We can talk about it.
Talk about it.
So okay. Obviously, this is a battle that I wasn't even expecting to happen. I was expecting Jeezy to go up against who was it supposed to be? Somebody?
T.I.
T.I. I think it was.
At first, it was no.
I think it was, but it was supposed to be T.I.
T.I. was supposed to go against 50 Cent at first, and then he backed out of that.
Then Busta Rhymes.
And then Busta, and then it was supposed to be Jeezy. And then all of a sudden, Jeezy went against Gucci, which ended up being the best.
Yeah. So when they announced that it was Jeezy and Gucci, immediately I was like, all right, we know the history. For those of you in the South or just follow rap, then you know the history between these two and the beef that they've had for the past 15, 20 years. So you were like,
Jeezy sent someone to take care of Gucci, and Gucci ended up killing him.
Yeah. And allegedly.
Someone got killed.
Somebody got killed. And then,
I don't think you need to say alleged.
Well, Gucci got off for self-defense. So, boom. So, anyway, this battle was off top was going to be a lot of tension. So, when they came out, first off, I like Gucci's drip. I can't lie. I do like the way he was dressed.
That nigga dressed.
I did like the way I was like, he dressed Gucci.
I like how both of them dressed. I like the way Jeezy went.
I like the way,
with the bandana on the bald head. You know,
I fuck with what Jeezy was doing.
But I love the way Gucci opened up. You know, straight off to the beef.
Now, how do you feel? Was it too far?
No.
Was it too little? How do you feel?
Talking about when he first opened up with the beef song?
His first song was
it was a beef song. It was a diss track.
Look,
right.
You don't want to see black men beefing, especially people getting killed. But as far as entertainment and keeping it gangster as Gucci said he is, go at that nigga neck.
Yeah,
so I love it as well.
I'm so glad he opened up like that.
It was great.
Because I didn't know he was going to open up like that. I was like, oh, he opened up with the old diss track that he did.
Yeah.
Perfect way to open up. I wish I should have had the track list in front of me.
But then, the more it went on, Gucci seemed to be cutting Jeezy off. Then he had that one point. He I put that nigga in the dirt.
That's what
I put him in the dirt.
Was that after he played the Truth song, or was that before?
Can't remember.
Yeah.
But I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's up at that part. I was like, okay, because they had called me
because he did 2 diss songs back to back.
Yeah, at the
he
top.
did a bunch of diss.
No, I'm saying the first 2 were back to back, and then he went into some other track.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. Gucci was the soundtrack of our college years.
He was, man.
All that
he
shit,
was. Everything.
Zaytoven has got that bop.
Because honestly, Jeezy, he was hot.
High school, like our 11th and senior year.
Yeah, like that was like Jeezy time. And to be honest with you, I was never the biggest Jeezy fan. I don't know why. He never caught my everybody I knew. Everybody on a football team, everybody used to bump Jeezy.
Can't ban the snowman.
But there was especially white people.
Yeah.
I remember white people loving Jeezy. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, they really like this
And
dude.
for those of you who
I like some songs for sure.
For those of you who are on the younger side, so when we were in high school, when Jeezy first came out, he had snowman shirts, to represent, dealing the drugs, the coke. And they banned the snowman shirts.
You get suspended.
Yeah, if you wore, you get suspended. And that's why he made the mixtape Can't Ban the Snowman.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's just a little bit of history for you youngins out there who are listening.
But Zaytoven got that.
He do got a bop. He got a bop.
I felt like I was
Gucci?
back. Yeah, I felt like I was back in the club in Atlanta. I'm like, that sound is gone.
And here's the thing, Gucci has so many. I feel like he missed out on a lot of hits.
He missed out on a couple he probably could have played.
He didn't play fucking
Freaky
Girl. How do you not play Freaky Girl?
He didn't play My Shirt Off. He didn't play
My Shirt Off. He could have played his verse on Gucci Bandana. He could have played.
I wanted to hear Starter Hat and Starter Coat.
That would have been hard as fuck. I don't know if anybody would know that as much.
My wild cards for both of them to play. Jeezy played my wild card. I want him to play the They Know remix. His verse.
Yeah, that was a hard ass.
That was he had the best verse on there, but from Gucci, I wanted to hear Starter Hat, Starter Coat, whatever that name is.
Yeah,
man.
That was a good
Starter Hat and
one.
Starter Coat.
But you know the best moment.
Yeah.
The best
Oh, yeah, it was the final come together at the end.
No,
right?
that was a good moment. That was a good moment, but we talking about the beef part.
Jeezy, all right, let me talk.
Go
let
ahead.
me talk. And he went on this long spill, and then he ended
And Gucci was cutting him
one
off.
thing for sure, two things for certain, three da-da-da.
I'm
Then
the
he dropped
realest
it.
nigga. That shit.
I'm the realest nigga.
That was a moment. That was a
Already
moment.
know, babe.
We was like,
That was a
come
great
on,
moment.
Jeezy.
That was a
Come
great
on,
moment.
Jeezy.
Great tactic.
And
Great tactic.
Not only was it great, it would have double meaning because the songs get your mind right. And he kept trying to
Yeah.
preach it. You gotta change.
Right.
You gotta elevate,
Yeah.
brother. You
Yeah.
gotta expand your mind. So get your mind
But what
right.
got
And
me-
that was he dropped at the perfect time.
What got me though towards the end, I was like, was that set up?
Yeah,
And
it
that's what
felt
I'm
like
trying
acting.
to figure out.
By the time or you talking about that specific part?
That part.
Honestly, by the time he did that in the come together moment at the end with I'm Icy, I started to think, oh, this all might have been fake, but
I don't know.
like it.
Yeah, I like it. I did
No
like
matter
it.
what, you know what I'm saying? Even if it was all planned
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
listen,
yeah.
we're gonna do this. The shit that happened to them in the past was real.
That was real. Yes,
that
for
shit
sure.
happened, and
Yeah.
they were enemies.
Yeah.
So no matter what, they had to make up. And they just gave us the show out of it. At least
yeah.
that's how it felt to me. But it felt good, no matter
Yeah.
what. I was like, "This is a great show."
And I didn't feel that way until they
Until the
performed
end.
So Icy.
So Icy,
Yeah.
And I was like, that was too easy. Gucci was like had all this
Yeah,
animosity,
yeah.
was hostile the whole time. And you say, "You want to perform it?" You're like, all right, and he
Yeah.
smiled. I'm like, after all that, you just that cool
Yeah.
already?
Even that whole shit.
So I'm like, okay, maybe it was acting, but that means Gucci was acting his ass
Yeah,
off.
yeah.
Gucci
All
was.
of
That's
it
what I'm
real.
saying. Because that moment where Gucci said, "You said I said over the phone, I ain't gonna do it unless I can say whatever the fuck I
Yeah,
want."
yeah, yeah.
I was like, "Okay, that feels real as hell."
It does. Yeah.
So I'm like, either Gucci's a real good ass actor that we need to tap.
But
on.
remember, he was
Gucci
the best
films.
actor in that movie. Remember that movie when
Party,
the white girls
with a
go
par-
in?
Oh, I hated that fucking
he
movie,
was a-
but he
but he
was
was
the best
acting.
one.
He was acting in there.
I know exactly what
The
you're talking
Spring
The
about.
guy who
Breakers,
made
Spring
kids.
Breakers.
Yeah,
Spring
Spring
Breakers,
Breakers.
yeah.
But
That
he
trash
acted
ass movie.
good in there.
Yes,
Yeah,
he did a good job. He
He did
played a
good-
good
good
like
job.
Played a
villain.
good
kinda.
gangster.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
okay, Gucci.
Yeah, but that was a good
He
battle.
need to go
Like,
more acting.
I like Gucci, man.
Yeah, I do like Gucci.
I just felt he is really our college more than Jeezy
Yeah.
is. Even though overall, I feel that Jeezy's probably a better
for sure. Yeah, I think
overall
so. Overall artist.
than Gucci is.
But Gucci-
But here's the
But
thing.
Gucci just gives you
Yeah.
that
Here's the
energy,
thing.
nigga.
Gucci's more important to the culture.
To the culture,
and to
yeah.
rap.
Yes, he
'Cause
birthed a lot of people.
He birthed a
lot
but
of
put
people.
a lot of people on
That's what I'm
actually
saying, yeah.
too.
Yeah.
More than Jeezy had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I
yeah.
love Jeezy, but
Everybody,
Jeezy don't have
Migos,
the-
Waka Flocka,
the impact
OJ
behind
Juice
him.
Man.
Yeah,
He
like-
didn't play A. He could have said, wasn't Gucci
Yeah, he
on
played
A?
that.
He
He
did.
played that.
Yeah, he
But
played
yeah,
that.
yeah, he did
Gucci
play.
kicked down the door for a lot of niggas to come
Yeah.
through with him
Yeah,
that
yeah.
are big.
He didn't play nothing with Waka Flocka on it. I guess they not friends no more.
You only get 20, and you know this nigga before
But he
record
could've
20
done-
songs in one night, so he
Yeah,
got
yeah.
thousands of
I
songs.
would have loved to if he would have played "Oh Let's Do It" remix with him on there. You know the one that Diddy's on
Oh,
and
the
all
one
that.
that Diddy's
Gucci's
on,
on
yeah,
that too.
yeah,
He
Gucci
got a
is
hard
on
verse
there.
on there.
I don't
know,
remember
man.
that, guy. I think about it's
I'm
Diddy and Rick
hustling
Ross.
out
No,
of
it's Diddy and
Harlem.
Rick Ross.
No,
on
Gucci
that.
on there.
Gucci on there too.
Yeah, Gucci on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
know that verse.
It's
That's not been good.
That's one of the
No, it was good.
that's one of the hardest, still one of the hardest drops in hip hop history for me. Oh,
What?
let's do it.
Oh, let's do
Listen,
it.
I love the way that how it come on. It come on with so much
It's
energy.
just the pain he put in there.
I just think it was great for culture overall, especially now in a time where a lot of rappers are getting killed too. Mm-hmm. Like you know, to see these two guys come together and that went through some real shit. There's
Yeah.
no denying it. Like this man tried to kill him.
Yeah, they had legit beef, not no fake, no play.
Now
Yeah.
let me ask you: could you ever get something past something like that? Nigga tries to come after you, sends people, whatever it is, tries
Yeah.
to kill you. You end up shooting his person and killing them. You get away. Do you feel you can ever reconcile with this person?
Yeah,
Possibly, because
Possibly.
like if you say 15 years, it's been 15 or 20 years since that incident, and I'm the one who killed, that person. It's like I need to see your fundamental change,
Yeah.
for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
And then it's like maybe because after 15 years, I may not still be mad. I moved on, evolved so much. It's like all right.
15 years is a long time.
And
I
then-
do, but I do
and-
get that. I
And
mean,
then my
go ahead.
last point, my bad. And especially if I say
It's tough, B.
if it'll make an example for the rest of the younger hip hop people that
Right.
are being wild.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time. It's not the easiest to get over. Gucci might have just got to a point where what I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know his mindset on it, but that is tough. Somebody comes try to hurt
I mean,
you.
obviously, it's not like they might have made up in a way, but He's still saying, I put your nigga in the dirt. Nah, that's some dark shit,
That's some
nigga.
dark shit.
Like, I don't know if you could just even play with me like that, depending on how close Jeezy was to this nigga. You know
I mean, even in
I heard he dedicated a whole song to him.
Even in the interview with Charlamagne, I remember Charlamagne kind of asking.
I dedicated a whole song to my dick.
That's true.
Well, I know you care about it.
That's true. I think in the interview with Charlamagne, I think Gucci says he had asked him something about that particular incident, and Gucci was like, I don't feel no remorse. I had to do what he had to do. He was like, I had to do. I defended myself.
Well, I don't expect Gucci to feel any
No,
remorse.
I was just saying.
Yeah, I mean, niggas come after me, send killers after me, and then I end up popping one.
But
of
how
them.
poised?
I feel proud.
But more so, I'm saying like how
poised
poised he was about the situation. I think he just might have already been past it at this point. It was just like
Gucci?
Yeah, so that's why I said I could see him getting over it, but. That's a tough thing.
And the DJs too were instigating on like Jeezy's DJ. Who was that?
I don't know who Jeezy DJ was.
Esco or somebody like this. Premier? Not Premier.
I don't know. I don't know who his DJ was.
Flip Flap.
DJ Flip Flap.
DJ Flip Flap.
Then
what if it was your dad, DJ Slice on the channel?
I'd be like, hey my nigga, get your money.
No, that would be the greatest.
I'm like, get your coin for Slice.
Nah.
I'm like, I don't know how you got out here.
Tell you. If he didn't tell you.
That would be the greatest.
I know
thing.
you.
Would
really
you be mad? You would be mad.
I'm like, you ain't gonna say nothing.
This nigga gonna be mad.
You back here fucking DJ.
You didn't tell me you were going to the the Jeezy and Gucci event.
I'm like, you DJing this trap ass event in the strip club with a fedora on?
And he say, son, I'm here every week.
Since when?
and then you when you go to visit him, he said, no, you can't come.
I'm like, fuck you, Slice. I'm coming in.
No. If you come, he say, well, you got to wait in line. Only I get in, but you wait in line.
Yeah, you wait in line. And then once you get to the front.
I know that's the only reason you here. You just want to skip the line. Nah.
And then once you get to the front, security says, all right, let me check your ID. Look at it. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Green. You're not allowed in here.
Nah, fuck that.
You're not allowed in here,
Me and my
bro.
dad got fired. Come outside.